I don't know about you all. I'm needing a break. I need to just decompress a little. We got Reed Timmer going. We got a beautiful day out, beautiful night. It's 8:07 now. Went and got some new fishing gear, so let's go fishing. See what we could catch. Okay, here's what we're up against. It is the weekend of May 2nd. I think today is May 5th. So as you know, it's been a weekend. Let's take some time and relax a little. I decided to take a day off work, take a half day, because I did not have any time to decompress after the events of this weekend. So here we go. Took a half day off, got a closet built, and decided to catch up on stuff, which one of them was buying some new fishing line for this. Because what I had noticed recently, and what sucks, is I spent all the money to get new fishing line, fluorocarbon, for this pole, and it would just not stop tangling. So we're trying some braid. We haven't fished with braid in a long time. And we're also fishing with something I normally don't. A spinning bait. Normally I do a Texas rig, but they are not biting right now. So we're gonna do what the internet tells me to do. Use a spinning bait. Anyway, that's enough of my ramble. Let's fish. Still not used to being out in public. Ooh. Okay. Still not used to being out in public wearing a camera strapped to my chest, but you know, here we are. First time for everything. For all my fishing friends out there, we got a St. Croix Triumph rod. We got a Piece of Fun spinning reel. Don't know the exact name of it, but got that going. Got 20-pound braid. Whatever the cheap stuff is, because your boy over here is a cheapskate. I think I know the name of these brands. I just buy what's cheap, so some kind of spinning reel, spinning bait. That's all I know. I'll tell you what, I just got stuck. Oops. Do I have to walk all the way over there? Oh, I really hope I didn't just pop my bait off. Yep. That's why we buy two of everything, children. I like fishing with fluorocarbon because it's a lot more bendy. It stretches. Braid does not stretch, but oh well, I guess that's $6 that just went down the drain because apparently I don't know how to tie a knot. It literally just popped off. Good Lord. Okay. Let's do this right. Can you even see that? No, you can't. Let's do the knot that my Uncle Steve taught me. The only knot I ever use. Let's not hook myself while I do this. I was having trouble cutting this earlier when I was re-spooling it, so maybe these will do better. Yeah. I know I love those for a reason. Let's not lose this one. God, braid just casts so much nicer than fluorocarbon. Okay. Okay. Along the bank, as my Aunt Debbie would tell me. Wasn't on the bank, but you know what? We'll take it. What's my drag even at? Probably ought to tighten that a little. There we are. Okay. And away we go. Like I said earlier, I normally fish with Texas rigs, but have a lot of luck with them, but I'm not having any luck at this pond anymore, so we're gonna try something more meant for like the springtime. I tried fishing with one of these earlier last week, but I didn't have enough weight to really get it out far enough. So we get a bigger bait. That's what we do. Go big or go home. That's such a delay when it casts versus when it plops. I just want a bass. That's all I want. One bass. I have caught crappie, largemouth, caught a smallmouth, caught a drum of everything. Caught a drum out of this pond that's over by where I live. So let's see what we could ring up this session, whatever you want to say. Having this idea for this summertime, I watched this channel on YouTube named Marling Baits, and he builds a bunch of fishing lures. He does these things called one-day challenges. I had this thought. I also have I have 2 YouTube channels. You can find links to both of them on my page somewhere. But, okay. One of the ideas I had for my building channel, which is just my name, I thought about taking a day and just trying to build my own fishing lure, which I've done a few in my life, but never like actually tested them and got them to work right. But I feel like I've watched enough of Marling Baits that I think I could make a decent lure at this point. So I have this idea for the summertime that I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a day, just going to build a fishing lure and see what we could do with it. Got to make the content, you know? Who am I kidding? I'm not a content creator. I just film what I like and hope that other people see my amusement in it. That is not spinning like it should. There we go. Why am I telling you all this? I don't know. On the bank. That is too high and too far. Okay. Okay. We're gonna start walking the bank. We're not getting squat over here. I always see a bunch of fish just jumping right in this area. And of course, every time I come over here to actually fish it, I get nothing except catching a tree. There is something swimming right over there. Can you see it? We're sure as heck gonna see what we can do about that. Too far. Okay. That's good. And we're stuck. God dang it. There we go. Just get the bait. It was right in front of you. Come on. No, no, no. The other way. Okay. Just let go right there. There we go. Is that a turtle? All right. What world even was that? Okay, yeah, it was right there. Lovely. All right, bank shot. I can cover a lot of ground with that shot. Or just, yep. There. Or just get stuck. Let's move. Nope. There's people over there. They got the good spot. Well, I guess we're going right back where we were. Just a little farther. Well, that's at least something. Ow. Get off. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna get anything. Still seems a little too early in the season, but this is about the time that bass start to spawn, so I could just be using the wrong lure, but, you know, I don't know. I've already caught 3 bass this year out of this pond. Actually, 2 out of this pond, 1 at Citrus County Park, but I don't know. Just keep going. I might try over down at a little spillway that's down there. Because last year, I was catching crappie right and left, just from that area alone. But they also cut down some trees that I feel like were giving them some shade. Wasn't really protection, wasn't in the water, but I was catching a lot of fish over there. I'm starting to feel like that spot straight ahead, that's kind of the gold mine area. Then again, I don't really go beyond this little peak over here, so I don't really know how good it is. Technically, I'm not supposed to be fishing here too, but you know, we got some guy right over there. We got 2 guys behind me. No one stopped us, so I got my license. They want to say that it's my responsibility for injuries and all that. Duh. I'm the one fishing. If I get hurt, it's my fault. It's not their fault. I don't know. I think it's stupid some places that have rules about fishing and can't fish here because liability, and it's like, it's not your fault if we get hurt. If we get hurt, we're doing something stupid. Oh Lord. Can you see that? What a pleasant surprise. That's why geese are a menace to society. Run from your problems. That's what I do. Anyway, that was fun. They're still going, but I'm still fishing. But now that they're all over there, they're in my path to get to my spot, and there's 2 more over there. God, I hate geese. I hate them so much. Well, that was exciting. I guess let's make our way over there. I am not casting to the geese, but I'm casting near them. Maybe they have like stirred up some fish. Tell you what, Mama don't play no games. You don't get around her children, they'll come after you. Could be the dad. I don't know. Now it's chasing a duck. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's try one more spot and we'll see what happens. I will beat that goose with this fishing pole if it charges at me when I walk by them. And I am not even joking. I am keeping my distance. But god dang, do I hate geese. You just never know. You never know what they're thinking. They're just gonna charge at you out of nowhere. See, now he's calling for the husband. Shoot, there's even a big family right there. You know what? I don't care if someone sees me with this phone on my chest. We're going up here. I always think it's funny. I don't know if you could see it. There's always just a lone duck in like a big group of geese. I wonder why. One of life's existential questions that no one cares to ask, no one needs to know the answer, but it's always there. We're just gonna proceed as if nothing's going on. Yeah, move your neck, do your thing with your children. Just go away. We have narrowly avoided World War III, so let us go try the crappie hole. This is the last spot because I'm getting annoyed. Geese fighting everywhere, losing lures. Yeah, it's fishing. Oh look, another duck. What do you know? And a crane. Oh, please make a noise when you fly away. What? Okay. Aw, I missed it. Oh well. Hey. Crappie time. Gotta look where you want your lure to go. Go there every time. Peak fisherman lesson for you children. What do I know? I'm not a real fisherman. But I do know someone who is a professional fisherman. Let's cast. Yeah, there's something right there. Let's just actually cast in there. See what we can get. I don't know. I don't know enough about fishing lures and the colors you need. I just know in like murkier waters you want like whites and whatnot. And this one's black and white. I mean, I figure it's kind of good for this water. This water is fairly clear, but I don't know. I don't know. This is what Google's for. The lure I want to make is like a crankbait. Little lipless crankbait. Something that just sinks to the bottom. When you reel it in, it just flutters. Tried making one a couple years ago, and I didn't get the weight right, the weight distribution, so it just kind of like drug sideways through the water, and I just never finished it. Oh well. I did make 2 other ones as gifts, but they were just like natural wood that, you know, you make do with what you got. So I think I made those out of pine or something. If I had added weight to them, they would have probably worked, but here we are. The one that I was actually trying to make work didn't work. The one that I wasn't making as an intentional bait probably would have worked. So I don't know. Maybe I just need to tie a rock to the string and call it a lure. It'll probably work just fine. Nope. Dadgummit. I don't want to lose another lure tonight. There. Already spent like 51 bucks on 3 lures and new line. Not about to lose another one. Alright, I think this is the last cast. Let you just sink for a second. That was fun. But I don't think we're gonna get lucky tonight, and that's okay. Plenty more opportunities to fish, and you best believe we're gonna take advantage of every one of those days. That's about how it's been the last few times I fished, so maybe it's still too early. Maybe it's too early here at this spot. I need to go branch out at other spots, so I don't know. We'll see what happens, but look at that sunset. Yeah. It was very relaxing. That's what I needed. So, try it again next time. Prepare to be spammed many more times with this type of stuff. I like fishing, so why not share some of my adventures with you? Anyways, till the next one.